Welcome back, everybody. I'm Diggins71. My name is Dylan, and today we're gonna try to rectify our mistaked powder coat the first time around. If you remember in the first video, we did this illusion green, but we forgot the most important part, that it's a two-step process, or we didn't know that it was a two-step process. So today, we're gonna try to rectify that. Like I said, last time we did this really cool illusion green color and we did it wrong. So it turns out we didn't realize until it was too late that the illusion colors are a two-step process. They require a second top coat called clear vision if you use the prismatic powders like we are. And like I said, we didn't know that until it was too late, so we finally got some more of that in. And today's gonna be a little bit of an experiment to see if we can fix it. So basically the process works that you bake it for about 5 minutes with your color, with your green or purple, cherry, whatever illusion color that you want, but you bake it and you get the powder to melt for like 5 minutes. You bring it out and then you apply the top coat. You apply the clear on top, and that's what really draws up that intense color shift, that color change, makes all the metallics stand up and look all pretty. So that's what we're going for today. The hiccup to that is that the illusion colors say that they're supposed to be applied directly to the substrate, directly to whatever it is metal that you're going to apply it to, in which we already have powder on some of these things. So we're going to experiment with a valve cover. I've got more in case we mess those up. So this is going to be an experiment, like I said, to see if we can do a real quick light coat of the illusion green on top, bake it like it's supposed to, do the clear coat on top, and see if we get the finish that we want. If we can't, it's just a valve cover. We'll get some more, it's not a big deal. In any case, we're gonna try to get our practice in before we do the intake lid, which is kind of like a really big focal point of the truck. When you pop the hood, this thing being illusion green is gonna be one of the first things you see. Wow, dude, guys, this is way better. Holy cow, guys, that looks incredible. So yeah, look at that versus this. This is way better. I cannot get over this. This is freaking insane. I know that this angle is a little dark, you can't see it that much, but this color transition, it is freaking nuts. This stuff, like, I mean, I was still pumped about this color. Like, I thought it was cool and all, but it wasn't what I wanted. This, 100% what I wanted. That is freaking bananas. Jose and I are blown away that you could take this kind of silvery sheen color, put a little clear coat on it, and bam, it comes out freaking money like that. That is a dramatic freaking shift. I'm so pumped. And so for those of you who know powder coating, you probably are wondering why we applied the clear coat while the part was hot. Because typically speaking, when you apply a clear coat to an illusion color, the instructions say to allow it to cool and then apply it, so then the whole part will be this really dull white powdery color, which is just like the clear coat powder we have, obviously. And then you bake it, and then it comes out with the color shift. But since we already had our base coat down from where we improperly applied it the first time, I saw somewhere deep in a comment on a forum, wherever, I don't really remember, but someone suggested to put the clear on while the part was hot, because then even the base, even the color that you already have underneath would already be a little bit softer, so you could get maximum pigment. You could get all the pigments to stand up and give us this color shift, this illusion shift that we wanted. And guys, I don't know, right or wrong, yes or no, perfect or not, that's the freaking color I wanted, and that's what we're gonna do. So pumped to see that we got some good results out of that. So valve cover number 2 coming out of the oven right now. Let's go take a look. God, I cannot get over that, man. That is insane. I have heard thousands and thousands of times that this illusion color is just mind-blowing out of the oven. And guys, I'll be darned if it's not true. Let me turn my light on. Golly, look at that green. It really looks like you could stick your finger in it. Like it looks wet. It's crazy. That is gonna freaking look so good under Clifford's hood. All right, so the turbo flow out, the pre-bake, getting ready for it to come out of the oven. And I hope this video doesn't feel like start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, but that's the way that this process goes. There's dedicated steps, and this is one of them. Freshie out of the oven with our recoat of illusion green. So here we go. So while it's still warm, we're gonna get the gun swapped over, already have it swapped over to doing the clear. So this baby looks primed and ready for the clear to go on. Let's check her out. There goes the timer. The turbo cover is ready to come out. Real quick, what's your prediction, Jose? Is it going to be the same?
It's going to be money.
Or did we mess up even more?
Money.
Money. It's going to be money. Let's see.
That's it. Money.
Oh, money. Dude. Money. So we were worried. Like I said, we were worried because it was getting so white. So clearly we hadn't got it as hot as the valve covers. But I'll take you over here and look at this. This looks impeccable, dude. This, I mean, it's spot on to the valve covers for sure. God, man, I cannot get over this freaking transition. I know I've said it on 3 different pieces now, but when it goes in white and comes out green, that really just doubles the effect. Dude, this is... Clifford is, he's getting an upgrade, guys. He's getting us some style points. I love it. It seriously looks like you could stick your finger in it. It just looks so deep. My phone makes it look more sparkly than it really is. I mean, it's sparkly, but it's not at the same time. It just has a really good emeraldy finish to it, but it seriously looks like it's like 3 inches deep. Like it looks like Play-Doh, like you just stick your finger in it. It's crazy how slick it is. For now, we're gonna wrap this up for tonight and get started back on this tomorrow. For you guys, it's gonna be right now. Just like that. It's a new day. It's a new day. A new haircut, new everything. Next thing's up, Holly lid. Holly lid. It comes to this lid, I have something that I'm not entirely sure about. So I've seen a lot of guys doing this cool trick where they make the Holly AFI part a different color. And so the other color that I have is black. And my first instinct was, oh, we'll just powder coat this area black and then we can do the green over it. If you wipe the green off, it will reveal the black. So we would have a green intake with black letters and then clear over it like we did all this, and everything would be good. It would look cool. But now I'm wondering how the cast, just the cast would look. So you guys are gonna have to wait and see, wait to the end of the video until we get this back out of the oven to see if we decided to go with the black holly or with the cast holly, or whether we decided to scrap the idea altogether and just do the complete thing in green. But I don't know. I'm wondering what the cast is gonna look like. I think the black would look good, especially since this is such a dark green anyway. I know there's a lot of direct light on it, but like this green is very dark. It has a lot of dark corners to it on the sides. So I think the black would be just a very subtle detail to go in there. But there's going to be a lot of gray stuff on the engine bay. Like, I mean, some of the bracketry and all that stuff. There's a big aluminum bracket that goes here, the throttle body. All of those things are aluminum colored. So it might be nice to tie it all in with just leaving it cast here on the top. But anyway, I'll shut my mouth and we'll get to baking. Guys, the intake just came out of the oven. Ugh, this, I don't know, you just gotta look. Take a look, take a look. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. So as you can see, we decided to do the Regular old cast color there. It's gonna look good with the stainless bolts we got going all the way around, but dude, boys and girls, that right there is a fine piece of machinery. It's a fine piece of work. Holy cow. I hadn't seen it on like this much surface area before. You know, we were only looking at the turbo and the valve covers, which are relatively small surface areas. But guys, this is going to be incredible under the hood. Like this is going to completely change the dynamic of Clifford. He's no longer old man tan. We are in high cotton now, boys and girls. That is something fine there. Let's see that light. Holy cow, guys. Look at that. It's like freaking glass. Like, I swear you could stick your finger in it. Like, it looks like a puddle of like green sparkle slime. It's crazy. Like, holy cow. I swear, it looks like you could stick your finger in it. This is insane. So it's like, the light lets you guys see what we're able to see without it. It's just a ton of color in there. Dude, I'm so pumped. So guys, I cannot tell you how pumped I am about all of this stuff. It came out better than I possibly could have imagined. The turbo, the valve covers, everything matches perfectly. Our perfect technique worked out perfectly. But that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Everything else you see, like the water pump, some of the charge pipes, the base of the manifold, we're just going to do in this like a flat, leathery, matte black. It's called Blackjack. So nothing too exciting there, but you guys get to see it assembled, because after we get all of this stuff done, there is only a few pieces left to come in the mail before we can really start reassembling Clifford. But as always, I am thankful that you guys stick around to watch this kind of stuff. Watch all the way to the end, so that way you get to see this part. You got to see the big reveal of the color, how well it came out, and how well we were able to recover from our properly badass technique. But as always, I'm Diggins 71. Thanks for watching. Keep digging. We'll see you next time.